So with episode 9 of season 2, we got another great episode. It was mainly filled with a lot of dialogue, but we learned a lot. And we got to see Subaru meet a few of the witches, which I've been really curious about since they pretty much hyped them up throughout the whole series to be like these overpowered characters, and it was really dope to see a few of them, and I can't wait till we get to see all of them and like how each one differs from the rest. And this episode got really crazy, especially near the end. But without further ado, let's just jump right on into this review/analysis of ReZero Season 2 Episode 9. Now, this episode starts off where the last one left off, with Subaru just having told Echidna about Return by Death and all the struggles and all the shit that he had to go through. And with being able to tell Echidna, I feel like that gives Subaru more of a connection with her, like a certain type of a connection than any other character in ReZero, because he gets to open up to Echidna, and she's basically Subaru's psychiatrist, really. Anyways, after talking a bit more, Echidna tells Subaru about the 3 great mob beasts: the white whale, the black serpent, and the rabbit. You know, remember when Subaru got ripped apart by those bunnies? Yeah, that's one of the 3 great mob beasts created by the Witch of Hunger, Daphne. And apparently this thing is ridiculously overpowered. Not in terms of like strength per se as like the white whale, but each like rabbit can multiply infinitely. So basically imagine all of those rabbits that were pretty much eating Subaru alive. They can multiply infinitely, and the ones that multiply can multiply infinitely even more. And the only way to get rid of this is to kill all of them at the same exact time. And considering they can multiply infinitely is pretty much impossible. And Subaru, like, to kill the white whale, he had like an entire fucking army. And Subaru at this point, he basically is on his own. I mean, I guess he has Ram and Otto and maybe the villagers, but like, what the fuck are they gonna do? And the Great Rabbit pretty much eats everything in its path, literally leaving nothing, not even the blood, behind. That's why when Subaru was walking through the sanctuary, we only saw like clothes. He didn't see any blood, and it looked like everyone had disappeared. Was probably because his Great Rabbit literally ate everyone and everything of everyone. Fucking ate their organs, blood, bones, fucking everything, dude. Now, Subaru also meets a few of the witches, one being Typhon. I think she was the Witch of Pride, and she was basically this little girl that, like, she asked Subaru if he thought he was a sinner, and I mean, everyone thinks they're a sinner. It's basically asking, do you think you're perfect? And of course, no one thinks they're perfect. So because of that, Subaru basically fell apart. Then Subaru got saved by the Witch of Wrath, Minerva, who's basically a tsundere. But then Subaru finally meets with the Witch of Hunger, Daphne, and they kind of talk about like the 3 great mob beasts, and Subaru's kind of flexing that he killed the white whale and now he's gonna get rid of the other 2. And Daphne's just kind of sitting there just like, try it. And also, Subaru can't look into Daphne's eyes, because if you do, basically if you look into her left eye for like a few seconds, you're gonna get like insanely hungry. And in the, I think in the light novel or the web novel or whatever, not in the anime, a scene was cut out where Subaru, he like looked at her eye for like a couple of seconds, and he got so hungry that like he ate his fucking arm, dude. And that was only her left eye. Her right eye, it said that the left eye compared to the right eye is like nothing. If you look into her right eye, like, it'll be something way, way, way worse than eating your own fucking arm. It's just because you looked at her for a few seconds. So that's just crazy, bro. And with that, the witch tea party is about to end, but Subaru says that he wants to like talk to her again, and Echidna says that it's pretty difficult, but she basically like says that if he gives her the handkerchief, which he does, and she says it's like a payment, sort of, that the next time they meet, she'll tell him something important, leaving you wondering what that is gonna be and when the next time they're gonna talk is, cause Echidna is definitely top tier waifu material, bro. Like, fight me in the comments if you think I'm wrong. Now, Subaru wakes up back in the sanctuary, and as he's walking out, he can't really find anyone until he sees like these shadows are like kind of absorbing everything. And that's when out of nowhere fucking Satella appears, dude, the Witch of Envy, the one that's like killed all the other witches, like the most powerful enemy in ReZero fucking appeared in front of Subaru, basically repeating "I love you" to Subaru over and over and over again. And I thought Yuno was a yandere, dude. I don't think Yuno will compare to Satella. I mean, this bitch brought over my man Subaru from his world, you know. He was just chilling in a convenience store, but out of nowhere he gets brought to another fucking world, and then has to go through all this bullshit of, like, time loops and shit, just because Satella loves Subaru for whatever reason. But before Subaru can get annihilated by Satella, and he's a real G, and he saved Subaru, unlike last episode where he fucking murdered everyone. Now, I thought Satella was after Subaru, because, you know, she appeared out of nowhere saying "I love you" 10,000 times, but it turns out she's going to the mansion, and Subaru's like, "Oh shit, we gotta do something." I don't really know what Garfield and Subaru are gonna be able to do. I'm pretty sure Subaru's gonna have to reset again, because Satella's probably gonna murder everyone. But that's where the episode ends. But after the end credits, we get an end credit scene with Roswaal, where it looks like he's about to die. I don't know if he is, but he's kind of being overtaken by Satella's shadows. And one would think you'd be like, "Oh shit, what the hell is happening?" But Roswaal is basically calm, and he's holding this book that kinda looks like a gospel. And what he says, you're like, "Oh shit." He says, "If you wish to walk through hell, I will gladly accompany you. If you wish to live in hell, then hell is what I shall strive for. Try not to make any mistakes next time. Natsuki Subaru." And you're just left like, what the fuck? Now, what I got from this is that I think Roswaal somehow, someway might know about Subaru's return by death. I don't know how, but this motherfucker has been like this mysterious guy that you don't really know anything about. And now I think he knows about Subaru's return by death. You're just left wondering like, what the fuck, dude, how? And that's where the episode ends. Now, overall, I gotta say, this was a really good episode. From Subaru talking with Echidna and learning about the 3 great mob beasts, to Subaru meeting the witches, to Satella appearing, and then this scene. This was a really good episode. I would say the last one was still better, but overall this was another excellent episode of ReZero Season 2, and I can't wait for the next one. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Also go subscribe to my other channels, the links to those will be down in the description below. Also go follow me on Twitter and Instagram, the links to those will be down in the description as well. And yeah, I will catch you all in the next video. Peace.